Hey Saber fans, this is Adam from Blue Force Sabers. I wanted to show you some of the shrouds that go over our sabers that we make. So this is one of my sabers here, and as you can see, and you'll see on pretty much every saber that I put out so far, is on the top side here is your shroud. It's a nice way to customize and switch up the look of each saber. It's easy to do. So I made some extra shrouds here, and all of them come with this 8/32 screw, as you can see in the bottom here. And all it does is you just loosen that, slides the shroud off, and then you can replace it with any one of these different ones here. And like I said, it's a nice, easy way to change the look of your saber. And so let's take a look at a couple of the different ones that we have here. So all the way over here on the top on the left, this is just one of them, and this is cut at a angle here, as you can see at the top. And they're all made out of a 1.5 inch PVC. And the reason I did that is because it keeps the top of the saber a little bit lighter. If you haven't seen any of the other videos and reviews of my sabers so far, I make them all out of metal. They're all handmade. And like this one over here is a brushed stainless steel, so they can get pretty hefty. I think they feel really great in the hand, and they're very solid. So the PVC is, like I said, it's just an easy way to change up the look of your saber and kind of customize it a bit. I can do any of these shrouds in any kind of design that you like, up to a certain extent. I like to keep them pretty simple. And they're made out of this pretty thin PVC, and I use the thin PVC is because it kind of keeps with the sleek look of the lightsaber itself. They're fairly easy to work with, and then I hand paint them. I carve them out, and I hand paint them, and then I tap the bottom here for the screw, and they're all the same 1.5 inch. So they'll fit on any of the sabers, and they generally run about 3.5 to 4 inches in length. So you can slide them up and down, and I'll show you so you can get exact placement on the top, just like here. And I'll show you in a second how easy it is to switch them in and out. But going back to a couple of the shrouds here, so this one's just it's a silver base with an antique copper over top, and it's cut on an angle. And then this one here is a silver and a black, and then you have that cut out on the top, just like the other one, the metallic blue here. These are just a simple black, and they're cut at different angles. Same thing with these. These are the metallic blue, and I really love this metallic blue. You can see it's kind of has a really shiny flaking on the top that it shines really nice in the light. And then this one here is just the different cut. Moving down to the bottom, now these are slightly different, as just in the design being different. And these are just weathered, and then I did on the top a damaged look. Now they're both pretty much exactly the same. On this side, it is a slightly rougher paint job, and I did that on purpose, just kind of switch it up a little bit. As you can see, this is a little bit smoother black. So they're just a flat black, and you can see it has the damage on the front and the back, and it comes out pretty cool. And it just kind of looks like a slice mark on the top. This one is a black and a red. It's like a red underneath with a little bit of extra blackening on the top here. This is a weathered gold with a black on it as well. And that's both of these they're pretty much the same. This one's a little bit darker with the black than this one here. And these are a golden copper with some weathering. And as you can see, it's a little bit deeper weathering on the top of this one here. It's kind of scratched in with the black. And then moving down is these are a green with a really heavy black overlay on them. They came out pretty cool as well. And you can't even, actually the camera doesn't even pick up all the detail. And they're a little bit darker in person than they come up on camera. Or not as green. But I think it gives you that nice little green underneath. It gives it a nice texture and color to it. And it's just a little bit different than the other ones as well. Now these are, the last two here are the flat white with a black damage on this one with the cutout. And this one's a heavier weathered black. And then that goes all the way around as well. So like I said, it's just an easy way to upgrade your sabers and to switch them out. I'll be putting a couple of these up on Etsy. And please keep in mind that with these, they're all handmade, so they're going to vary a little bit in color and design, but for the most part, they'll be somewhat the same. So if you get two shrouds of the same, design, they're going to be, slightly different just because of them being handmade. So let me show you real fast how easy it is to slide this off, and I'll try to do it by one hand. So you'll just unscrew this bottom screw, and then it slides off. And you don't have to take the screw all the way off. You can leave it in there just enough to release the tension. And then pretty much on all the sabers, you're going to have this double-sided, it's friction tape. And the friction tape's just to give a little bit tighter joint in there, and also to keep the shroud better in place. So we'll move this out of the way. We'll take one of these new shrouds and we'll slide it on top. And then you can line it up with the switch. You can move it up and down to where you want to place it on there. Line it up with the button and the design. I'm not going to line it up. It's a little tough with one hand here, but you just tighten the screw on the back side, and then it's nice and snug in place. Doesn't shift around. And that's helping that is the friction tape underneath. So like I said, it's a really easy way to change the look of your saber, and not too expensive as well, which is a nice point. So that's about it. So I just wanted to show a couple of the shrouds. I'll be making more. This is just a small batch that I made the other day. It needs a couple of days for drying of the paint. But so these are all complete. And God bless. Take care. Until I see you again.